2, 3, 4.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Petri Dish. I'm being a lone dog tonight. Everybody's either sick, dying, or dead, or working. So they all paying bills or doing some crazy bullshit like that. So tonight, uh, Tonight we're going to be talking about FearFest 2023. We got some new stuff, new information to post to y'all. I went ahead. Chrissy's in the chat right now. Chrissy, I fixed the damn page. I think added the itinerary to it and everything else. Uh, that way, everybody knows what's going on during those days, each day, all 3 days. Um, so I fixed that and I fixed a couple other things, but um, yeah, I went through all that. Done. Let's see. I'm trying to find stuff because I put shit everywhere. I got stuff. Look, I've been working on this thing. I got stuff I mean, everywhere. It doesn't matter. Um, well, anyway. Oh, it'll pop up eventually, I guess. Well, anyway, yeah, talking about FearFest and all that. If you have any questions about, please don't don't hesitate to contact myself or Chrissy. Uh, Chrissy has been working. Matter of fact, she just told me they just did something to her, and she ain't happy. She ain't happy. She's scared shitless, actually. So we're gonna find out, from Chrissy later on, probably next week on Swamp Talk. See what's going on. You can't sit alone. The hell you say I could sit alone all day long? Look, that's boom. So Shannon, beautiful Shannon. Yeah, I can always sit alone. It's all good. I sit in the corner by myself. It don't matter. It's all good. It's all good. I don't care. Jackie's in the next room. I mean, if I wanted to get Jackie in here, shit. Jackie, you still eating? She's eating dinner. She said, fuck it. She's out. She done did hers. So she don't give a shit. Where the hell did I put that paper? Man, that's starting to irritate me now. Uh, anyway, I should have all my stuff together one before I started this show. Matter of fact, I was in a rush to get this thing started, and I was talking to Chrissy before we got started. And anyway, I could go over some of the stuff with y'all. It's going to be in Kenner, Louisiana. I'm always together. What you talking about? Oh, you want to come on, Shannon? See, I send you a link. It don't matter to me. Uh, so yeah, it's going to be October 27th, 28th, and 29th. That's going to be at the Pontchartrain Convention and Civic Center. Uh, it's going to be in Kenner, Louisiana. It's just outside of New Orleans. Um, so you ain't got to really travel that. It's really close to the airport. So that's a plus if you're flying in and everything. We have a bunch of people coming in. That's going to be, I can confirm one of those soft yeses today. Because if you've seen the show last night on Swamp Talk, uh, we had a couple of soft yeses, and I'm still waiting for one more, actually two more soft. One's a soft yes, and one I haven't heard crap from yet. But the soft yes confirmed today, and that is going to be Mr. Carl L. Johnson. He's a demonologist. If you into the demonology world, he is the King Almighty. That's in my opinion, anyway. Uh, that man's been around in the paranormal field for over 40 years. It's an honor and a blessing to have this man come in and actually be a guest speaker and meet people and stuff like that. He's been on shows. You just about name every paranormal show he's been out there. Ghost Adventures. He's been on Ghost Hunters. He was on the first 3 or 5 seasons of Ghost Hunters or something like that. He's investigated some of the most haunted locations out there, the Conjuring House, the Amityville House. He's been there. He's the first ones on the scene. Um, so he's been around for quite some time. But I'm honored to have him here. I'm looking forward. We talk constantly on the phone. Well, we talk enough on the phone, and it would be nice to put a body to the face and I mean meet him in person and stuff like that. So that's awesome. I think. And like I said, down here in Louisiana, we do have quite a bit of. We have a few demonologists around. Jackie, you ain't seen that paper, have you? Oh shit, she's saying what paper? It's a little orange paper, a little notepad. No. where she has it. Had all that shit wrote down on that notepad. And watch when it's like a snake. When I don't need it, it's going to bite me in the ass. Um, and I'm reaching out to some other people and stuff like that. Um, also, what I'm looking to do is also um, uh, I have to talk to Chrissy about it. Something about to get the kids involved, young children, because a lot of paranormal teams out there, we do have children, and it's not just the paranormal teams, but I'm also looking for when visitors come in, when we have, our people coming in and out of this place. Um, they'll have the option of actually uh, letting their children learn something about the paranormal in a great environment. You don't need to scare your children and tell them what spirit's all about. So that's something I'd like to do, and try to get something set up like that. Um, but I mean, we still have a little bit of time for that. The biggest thing is buy tickets. We need you to buy your tickets. We're doing this to buy the tickets. We're putting it out there to our families and friends and our podcasters first before we actually put this out there and blow this thing up, because it will blow up. Once these tickets are sold, they're sold. I mean, there's going to be no room for you. I mean, that's it. Um, so we have booths at different prices. We have a number of booths that we're selling. Uh, so a lot of people saying they want to buy the booths and stuff like that, and I haven't seen anything yet. Nobody's came on and said I'm getting the booth, and hasn't actually purchased one yet. Um, he'll break it down, who purchased it and everything. We'll see that. That way we can actually get you in a spot that uh, uh, is first come first served. There's no beating around it. First one's bought it, you're gonna get the first spots, and that's the way we want to do it. The first ones that buy the tickets, that's the first ones going to get the better spots. There's a certain number of electric, there's a certain number of regular, there's a certain number of corner booths. There's only 4 corners, people. Prime locations. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you want to sell your merchandise and stuff like that, this is going to be the place to do it. And like I said, I've gotten, I'm getting help from actually from the state of Louisiana. And if you notice on our posters, you see the little symbol at the bottom, it says state of Louisiana. Yep. They're going to help me advertise this thing. So uh, if y'all, okay. So yeah, there's only a certain number of people a certain number of spots that's going to be up there. Um, so if you don't get it, you don't get it. I mean, oh, she's in there playing with the dog. Oh, she does. Yeah, promote you. Chrissy, you ought to have your ass in here. I know she's tired. I mean, that poor woman's working. She's tired. Okay, I seen her the other day when she was on the show the other day. She came on with her hair still wet. She just got home. She just got in the shower, jumped out. She jumped on it. She doesn't stop. That woman's relentless. I don't give a crap. You're in your PJs. She's in her PJs. I'll send it to her anyway. Just me. I'll send it to her anyway. Oh, shit. So I'm trying to keep this show kind of clean tonight. Uh, because Chrissy, I can't do all this stuff, the craziness. Plus, I mean, we're promoting something. So, uh, yeah. Tony Rafter. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Uh, I can see you on here, but I can't see you on the screen. It doesn't show you up here. We got Scotty Too Hottie in here, and that's another thing, people. Um, if we sell $1,000 worth of tickets, okay, and that's just a couple of boots. To be honest with you, that's about 3 or 4 boots. If we sell that many, $1,000 worth. Scotty on Paranormal Jackass is going to wax his nose hairs on live. For $2,000, he said that he will actually shave his head and wax his nose hairs. $2,000. He's confirming that right there. And he will do it. He will do it. Scotty, he's an amazing person. For $10,000 worth of sales and tickets, this weekend only, Chrissy has agreed that she will shave Jason's head right down the middle, him sleeping, and he won't know it. So it's out there, people. It's up to you now, and we'll film all this. We'll go live with this stuff. We're looking to get your business. That's what we want. We want to make this one of the biggest events. And yeah, see, that's fact. Chrissy she's guaranteeing it right now. Facts. So, but for $10,000 also, Jason has agreed to actually paint a Hitler mustache on Chrissy while she's sleeping and wake her up suddenly and tell her he needs something from the store and let her go to the grocery store with a Hitler mustache. I mean, hey, Carlo, there he is. There's Lurker. All right, Lurker. So, yeah, that's what we're looking to do. Hey, Beth. So that's what we're looking to do. We said this last night, and yeah, he did say that. He did. Chrissy, I sent you a link. So, yep. There's Anthony. Hello, brother Anthony. All for a good cause. It is. It's for the Jessica Marie Pitre Foundation. All proceeds go to that. And what we do is help pregnant women who are suffering from perinatal, prenatal, postpartum depression, and mental illnesses. We also help people from having national disasters and stuff of that nature, because our foundation's actually sent stuff to Florida a couple of times when they had hurricanes. That was Jackie walking off, by the way. She hovers over me. We sent for hurricane victims and stuff of that nature. If I knew any places like with the fire victims up in California, I mean, anything that we can help, we'll help. And we usually send stuff like diapers, formulas, and stuff like that. Everything that helps the baby and the mother. Nobody thinks about. Everybody thinks, oh, the baby is beautiful, the baby's everything, and that's great. I mean, yes, it's a beautiful baby. We're glad you had it, but the mother, they don't really think about the mother too much. So that's what we're looking to do. So we also help the mother out. We just this past Christmas, out of a few donations that we received, and I worked some acting gigs. I took all that money and put it into the foundation, and we went out and bought baskets for pregnant women, and it was like body oils and soaps and shampoos and stuff like that, and we just made up all these baskets. I think we did like 150 baskets, if I'm not mistaken, and just bringing it to these pregnant women who are in need. And just because it could be a rich woman, a poor woman, women need certain things, and they'd like to receive gifts. So that's what we do. We do with a couple of homeless people. When you come homeless, we go to the women's shelters and stuff like that. We do help support things, and the pregnant women are there. And we brought them baskets and things for them to actually, just like I said, just to help out and make them feel appreciated, make them feel beautiful. Because when a pregnant woman's actually, when she's pregnant, and I'm sure there's a lot of y'all in this chat right now. They don't feel pretty no more. They feel fat, they feel bloated, they feel ugly, and that's far from the truth. These women you're beautiful regardless. That's a beautiful thing that you're doing. You're bringing a life in the world, and to me that's something. Don't we don't want women to feel that way. We just don't. And another thing is me personally, on a personal level. And look, I'm joined in with Chrissy.
Hello, everybody.
She's getting something. She's in there.
No, he's asleep. We both overdid it by taking that long trip to Pennsylvania and then turn around, investigating, and then turn around coming back. That
Yeah,
was a lot.
she looked really tired. She look at her. She looks wore out. She looks like somebody beat her ass with a stick and just left her on the side of the road for dead.
I, I,
Look
I
at her.
mean, you know where I work, so.
And she's still pretty. She still maintains her beautifulness.
Oh
See
Lord.
that? See that? She bitched me out the other day. I didn't even. I was just asking her a question. I said, "Back off, man. Look, chill." Just
Only reason I'm on here is because I love you, Howard, and
I
I
love
know
it
that we
too.
need to promote.
That's what I'm doing. I'm promoting the hell out of this thing, and like I said, I'm just mentioning it what everybody's plan on doing. If we sell so many tickets this weekend, and yeah, buy the ticket. If you don't know, look, share it out there because we want our family, friends, and we want y'all there first. We want y'all there first. We actually uh we want y'all there first. We want y'all to have first crack at this thing. Get the best possible positions y'all could possibly get before we actually start advertising, because we will advertise. And like I said, the state of Louisiana is paying us to advertise. They're paying us. And it's going to be
Definitely.
blanketed all through the South. It's going to be blanketed Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Texas. Hardly half of Texas. Texas is so big. We're going to cover the whole South. We're going to bring this in. It's going to be on radio. It's going to be on television. It's going to be everywhere. And this is what the state does. They support tourism. And this is what this is. It's a festival for tourism. So
It
you're
definitely
looking
is.
for like,
And I mean everybody needs to keep in mind that again, you don't have to be paranormal. You don't have to have a paranormal booth. If you have a small business, if you have a large business, whatever, sign up, get a booth, come and promote your product, promote your teams, promote private investigations, promote whatever it is you do. Reiki healing, um,
what?
crystals, stones, you name it.
You got a lot of rocks
Come
around here.
and promote. That's going to be huge at this event. We're going to have people coming in from all over. Um, if you don't want a booth, that's fine. Go ahead and get your tickets for entry. There are some online prices that are better to buy online than at the door. It's going to be a
Yep.
little bit more expensive to purchase at the door, only because there's a higher end price that we have to pay by doing the tickets there on site as well, because we have to have staff there to do that. So um, just keep in mind that it's best to go ahead and get it locked in, get your tickets, get your booths now. So it's done, it's paid for. You ain't got to worry about it. Then all you got to do is save your fun spending money, because it's New Orleans, people. It's New Orleans.
You're going to be in New Orleans the weekend before Halloween in one of the most haunted cities in the world, and you're going to have Howie there.
Keep in mind
Somebody,
also, we
somebody going
don't
to jail.
have, we didn't listen. Don't listen to them. Keep in mind, we don't have the locations for the investigations up yet. They are
I'll
coming.
have that this weekend.
They are coming. They are coming. Just so you know, that will be an extra part of the festival. There will be fees for it because we got to again pay the people who are going to be there to investigate with you. Okay. Which aren't going to be just nobody, or it'll be people who know what they're doing, that are experienced. Um, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be
It will
huge.
be fun. It'll be loads of fun. It's going to be, yeah, you're right. It's going to be huge. It's going to be loads of fun. Matter of fact, I'm telling you now, you're going to have so many people in New Orleans that month and that time of the year. I'm just saying, we're looking for big numbers to come in through the door. Big numbers at your booths and stuff like that's going to be coming in and out. And it's convention season that time of the year in New Orleans. That's all. I mean, you're bringing in people from around the world that's going to be in New Orleans for these big conventions that they have, and that's why it was hard for us to actually lock down a location because of all these conventions and everything. And once this is out there and it's being broadcasted and it's being televised and people are coming in, I mean, it's just going to bring people coming in. And I've got, matter of fact, that's what I need to talk to you about. Somebody, another paranormal. Well, he's on television, and he reached out to me today. He wants to meet with us. So I said, we'll do it the weekend. I mean, I can't help you to the weekend. I mean, that
You
way
didn't
Chrissy.
message me. I don't even know who you're talking about.
This was just earlier today. I mean, later today. I just got that in. Um, got that in about 5 o'clock because I got it right when I was still talking to Carl Johnson, confirming everything and locking everything within with Carl.
Okay.
Carl's going to be bringing. He's not going to be bringing his beautiful girlfriend with him, but he is bringing someone. She's an author, and she's done many. She done a book. It's about poetry or some kind of book, but it was through automatic writing.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool.
It is. I've seen that done a few times. It's pretty.
But this is a book that's actually she's writing for Spirit. Spirit is telling her, she's just doing it.
Right.
Spirit is and she wrote a book that it's all from Spirit.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So she'll be there. I mean, her name is Shannon. She didn't get. I forgot the last name. It was Shannon someone. But it's hey, this is going to be an amazing event. It's not just going to be about. I'm trying to get a wide variety out there. I want a lot of people. I want spirit there. I want cryptic there. I want UFOs there. I want it all. I want everybody. If you're into something, you have something here for you, and something that'll catch your interest, and that way you'll be able to learn something and benefit from it, or vice versa, whatever. And then you're gonna have a little bit of that. Scotty said, get some midget strippers.
Scotty.
I'm telling you, once these tickets start just the booths alone. Hey, towards the end, if I got booths available, if they want to put a pimp in there and he put his hose on the table, I don't care. It's all good to me. We're making money for the foundation that's going to help women. I'm paid. That's all. Put male hose, female. I don't get midget hose. I don't care. You can put them all up there. Let them go. I say, let them go.
Listen. So I just got a personal message from a friend who's in the paranormal who said, Chrissy, I want to get a booth. So I just sent him the direct link to the Eventbrite. So if anybody doesn't have the link, wants the link, needs the link, message me or Howard individually. We will be glad to give you that. I can also put it in the chat, but we got this broadcast on several locations, so not everybody's going to see the chat.
But you can put it on here, and if you put it on here, you'll see it on here, and that's everywhere. I mean, it's broadcasting everywhere, YouTube, everything. So right now, we aren't even on YouTube. I mean, we're doing it everywhere.
On the lower screen, sometimes you can't follow the direct link. They would have to start typing it. But we'll do both. So give me.
If you go to Paranormal Swamp Investigations, it's on there. It's on my personal page. It's in the Paralinks page. It's everywhere. So. And they're not called strippers no more. They're called burlesque dancers.
I cannot. Howard.
They are. I'll tell you what, they have some good shows. I've seen some. They're good. They don't get all it. It ain't like it used to be in the old days. You buy a bottle of champagne in the champagne room. No, that doesn't work anymore down here like that. They actually have shows, these big elaborate shows and stuff. I mean, it's quite. I mean, I've seen Star Wars, Harry Potter, all in a different light. But it's good. They have some good. They don't even call them exotic. They call them burlesque. Burlesque. We're gonna have vampires there. We're gonna have voodoo people there. We're gonna have it all there.
You're on punch too for this show, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Gabriel Kirk. I'm a traditionalist. I call them strippers. Okay. I ain't got no $1,000. Yep. But you have some fine foods here. You have fine restaurants. I mean, we have it all here. All. I mean, if you're interested in doing, coming in and stuff. Like I said, it's the venue is about 10 minutes away from the airport. About 10 minutes away from the airport. So I mean, you could get off the plane, you can go to your hotel and catch a ride anywhere from in the city of Kenner or Metairie. You can get hotels in Metairie, and you still be close to the venue. So it's not just Kenner. You can go Kenner and Metairie. So there's hotels all through here. You can actually get, and it's very easy to get to the venue. Very, very easy. So
Okay,
have to
I
dye
just
my hair.
posted it.
And that's the Eventbrite tickets. Like I said, you can go to any of our websites. It's out there. You could go up, it's in different chat rooms and stuff like that. If you're in the different chat rooms and everything, I posted it in there a couple of times. I think there is a Marriott close to in Kenner. I think so. Let me look at it. I'll tell you right now. Tell you right now. Let's see. Let's see. There are 305 hotels.
Some of those are in New Orleans though, because they run right into one another.
Yeah. Well, they got the Holiday Inn in New Orleans. I mean, well, it says New Orleans, but it's New Orleans Airport. That's the airport. You want to get something it's that in that location. Sleep In Suites, La Quinta by Wyndham. They have one right by the airport, free airport shuffling and stuff like that. You can get it right there in Metairie, the Ramada, Comfort Inn.
So when I
I think the only
pull,
Marriott it says in New Orleans.
yeah, there's
Marriott.
not a Marriott, but there's a Holiday Inn Express, Kenner. There's the extended stay American Suites, which is by the airport. Doubletree by Hilton, which is by the airport. Hilton Garden Inn, which is by the airport. Holiday Inn New Orleans North, which it says Kenner, by the airport. Best Western, by the airport. Hilton New Orleans Airport. So it looks like Comfort Suites, Kenner, La Quinta by Wyndham, and Comfort Inn and Suites. So those are all guaranteed right there in Kenner, right
If
by
you get
the
anything
airport.
around the airport, that's Kenner. The airport is Kenner. So if you
Yeah,
can get anything around there, that's what you need.
right. And you could stay in New Orleans, people. We're not suggesting that you don't, because Kenner actually runs into New Orleans. Like you're literally driving down the road and you don't even realize that you're leaving the city because they're bumped up against each other.
That's just like the
So
West Bank. As soon as you get off the West Bank, off the GNO Bridge, first place you're in Terrytown, and then boom, you're in Gretna, boom, you're in Harvey, boom, you're in Marrero, boom, you're in Westwego. That's how fast it is. I mean, it's just they're all in one. They just break them up. They have their own little individual cities. That way, they don't have one. There's so many people there. You don't have you know one mayor over a bunch of and then they all want to kill him like they're doing right now with the mayor of New Orleans, who houses up her boyfriend,
I
a
cannot.
cop. with her husband. It's a big thing over here right now. That's like watching soap operas when you watch politics here.
I
She's
mean,
got a
that's
hotel room in
not
a French Quarter.
usual.
She brings her boyfriend there, who's a cop, and she's sleeping with him. And the husband don't know nothing about it, but she's taking funds from the city for the hotel room.
Oh my
She
God.
goes, she goes on these trips overseas and stuff to like Paris and everything. And she goes first class and she puts everybody else in.
Oh my Lord.
Oh yeah, we politics. Well,
I cannot.
oh, we're corrupt down here. Like I said, you coming down and you gonna have a good time. Everything's legal,
Lord.
even popo. And now I want to stress that also. Uh, police presence. There will be a strong police presence there. I'm just gonna put it out there because I want people to feel safe. I do. I want y'all to feel safe. I want y'all to feel like um, um, y'all protected. And y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. Be as free as you want, as long as you're a vendor there or something like that. They're there working for you. They're working for you.
If you guys do want Marriott, there is a huge Marriott right in the French Quarters. So that is available, just so you know.
If you want to drive from New Orleans to Kenner, it's only like 10 minutes. Once you
Yeah.
get through get on the interstate, you flying. It's only like 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
So let's see what she said. I got as far as tickets and it was gone.
What was gone, Beth?
I don't understand what she's talking about. Did you look at the site yet? You had a chance.
After the news I got today, listen.
If anybody can handle it, I told you can handle it, girl. You got your shit together.
I do, but I'm
Oh, the
telling
link.
you, man, that's a lot, Howard. That is a lot.
No.
Especially for a new person. Like they technically I was still supposed to get like shadowing with the other person that's supposed to be in there doing the one side, but no, that's not gonna I get
Beth,
tomorrow.
send me a message. If you have a Facebook page, send me a message through my personal page. Just go to Howard Pitre and I'll send you the link personally. Uh, if you want to
I
go
put
that
it
route.
on your YouTube yesterday.
See,
Betsy,
I
Did you not get the hang on? Let me get on your YouTube, Howard.
See, I don't have nothing I don't own. Everything, that's my wife. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They own everything I own. She got my banking information, everything. I don't own shit.
Good
I
thing
don't
I'm
have no
honest.
problems.
Good thing I'm honest.
I know, man. Well, there ain't nothing in there for you to take, but fuck, still, it's all the same. You can pay the bills if you want. Oh shit!
Okay, Beth, I just put the whole link into YouTube.
You have me on Facebook. Beth, send me a message. Send me a message, and I'll send you the link.
It's on your YouTube though too, so if she can click it there, I don't.
Right.
She should be able to.
There she is. All right, that's you, Beth. Okay, hold on. Send you that link right now. Beth, you should. I got you.
Hey
And you
Denise,
should have.
how are you and Ernie?
And you got the link, Beth. I just sent it to you. The party has arrived. Where's Ernie then?
Stop. She's in Indy. Shut the front door, girl. If I wasn't working so much, I'd come see you. The
Look,
show
look.
got
Wait a
an
minute. Look.
upgrade. I'm here.
That's what I
I
said. Where's the?
cannot.
Denise said the party. And I said, where's Ernie? I
Yeah, but
love
she's
Ernie.
closer to me than Ernie because she's in Indy. He's still, I think, in Kentucky.
We love them. I talked to Denise and Ernie just a couple of days ago, and we got something planned for certain people. paranormal. Denise knows what I'm talking about.
He's already in bed. He's
He's
a
a loser.
loser.
So yeah, let me
Oh
go.
my.
Let me
I'm
go over that list that we have now. I got to write him in now. But anyway, we're going to have for guest speakers uh, Stephen and Crystal Woodard, Michael Koff, and of course we're getting into. I'm going into the more people that you know. We have Mr. Scott Wilson, paranormal comedian. We're going to have George and Kara Shoplin. There's going to be guest speaking there. Brian Laverty, he's going to be there about Parapost and Global Ghost Hunt. Papa Czar, he's going to be there. One day, I believe it's going to be about vampires. The next day, it's going to be about voodoo. Talk about voodoo. And he is an actual vampire.
and he can
You're
make
dead. I need my
greenery
piece.
bags and bless
Yeah.
them with whatever you want.
Yep.
He's
Whatever
good
you
people.
need. We're going to have Mr. Carl L. Johnson, demonologist. He's going to be a guest speaker there, and you'll be able to get autographs and stuff from him, whatever he's providing. And Mr. Santiago Cirillo from The Walking Dead. He is going to be here also.
Woohoo!
So,
Is he
yep.
is he going to do the whole weekend, or was he not able to do that?
He's going to do the whole weekend.
Awesome! I'm so happy.
And then, of course, we got those other 3 that's still out. One's a couple, and then the other one is going to be coming. So it's like 2 really, but you get 3. So,
Yeah. Denise Ernie Pack, as much as you rest, you should be Mr. Universe.
oh my Lord, he said he is.
Well, Denise, isn't he your Mr. Universe?
Oh Lord, and look at that. Beth already put it up in there for us. Look at that. Boom.
Good deal.
That's on the YouTube side. I am, and watch. He got the eyes that look straight up at him. Look. In the damn scroll. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, people. We need y'all to buy tickets, and if you don't, it's tax season. Get your tickets now while you got the money. I know you want to go spend stuff. You want to go on those trips and everything. Spend it. Get your table or whatever you're going to get done. Get it done. Buy what you need to get here. You have the rest about what I think it's 200 something days that you still have left to actually come down here and save you money to go partying. Now, we're going to bring in a third person. I love this woman just as much as I love Chrissy. If I was going to cheat on Jackie, it would be with her. And that's Miss Shannon Rogers.
Say that.
Yeah, I did.
Chrissy, mamas, we haven't talked in forever. Howard as well.
I know you've been so busy, and which congratulations are in order for you.
I got the house. It's just a rental. It's just a duplex, but you have to understand, like, okay, so not to like dredge stuff, but like Liam's almost 6. His dad flew by night at the end of our lease, and he ruined my rental history. So it's been really rough for me to get a home. Well, I put in for a duplex in the backyard, like everything. And out of like a dozen people that applied for it, I got it. I was just honest about everything, and I got it. So I'm excited. So
we're excited for you.
Celebrating a little bit.
There you go. I was watching your show earlier. That was an interesting show you had on.
Yeah, he was very interesting. I got something on the spiritual level about it, just the intent of what he does. You know what I mean? Like, the storytelling was amazing, but the intent was just like, his intent's good. Like, his intent is so, like, I just kept doing this. I kept seeing a linear line of moving forward. So, Chrissy, how are you, Mama?
I'm wore out, sister. I'm wore out.
Girl, they called me on Friday and they said, video chatted me on Teams on Microsoft. They're like, can you work 12-hour days next week? I'm like, the fuck did you say? So I get worn out. I'm like, I'm just playing along. I'm like, I am so tired, but I just don't feel like we connect like we used to because for no reason except for getting busy. So I just wanted to drop
Yeah,
in.
definitely. And I just talked to Beth earlier, and she's like, I need to talk to our sister Shannon, but our schedules. And I was like,
Yeah.
I hadn't talked to her in like 2 months.
No, I got my toy and bye. No, I'm kidding.
She locked herself in a closet and said, "That's it. I'm done here. Society.
No,
I got everything I need right here."
Life gets busy and then you get caught up in certain parameters of what's going on around the energy around you. And I'm sorry, I'm one of those people that have to back out sometimes because if not,
No,
I get extra as fuck. It's no hidden secret. Like I'm not gonna pretend to be anyone I'm not. Like I can't be around chaos too much, so I kind of just recluse a little bit. But gotta be careful on doing that because I can recluse too much.
Mm-hmm.
And which is
Sure.
I get
And
that.
then you're not letting positive energy in, sister.
I know.
Sister of mine.
I know. That's why we're talking about it, love bug.
Let me ask you something. I mean, did you
Did
do the research on this house? Because I know past history. I mean, this is why you're known in the.
I don't want to do the research. I'm happy to get in. I can deal with it. Better than the last one.
Don't you be speaking negative stuff over her.
I'm just trying to say, I would have
checked.
checked out the house. I would have checked it out before I would have went into that house. I want to make sure I'm getting something safe.
I got the Torah water. I have my beliefs, my positivity, my spirituality, and my belief in God. And I think that no matter what happens, it's the way it's supposed to.
There you go.
The fact that I got selected over, like, you have to understand, like, my parents just moved in with my aunt. They live in a townhome that I lived in 10 years ago. I was paying $650 a month. They were paying $13 in 10 years. It changed that much. California's moving to Texas. Everything I might put my glasses on. I can't see, but everything is changing so much. Like it makes it really hard. The real estate here there's nothing. So the fact that I found a duplex with a backyard with all the appliances, washer and dryer included for $1,200 a month. Like I'm elated. And I thought, but I was honest with her from the beginning. I was like, this is my story, but here's my check stubs. They may not be the same in a month, but there's my check stubs. And I think the honesty with her, out of all over a dozen people, I got selected. And that's what took so long to come on with you guys is like, I'm excited about that because my 19-year-old just moved home.
Oh, wow.
That would be a weird thing for a lot of people. To me,
Yeah.
it's a blessing because he's a good boy. He's a good dad. He's a dad now. The relationship with the mom, everything's beautiful. He's starting.
How many rooms are we talking about you have?
Just 2.
Okay.
Liam and I'm telling you, California moved in. We're going to do a 2-bedroom. But we're going to do a 2-bedroom. Liam and I will share a room. Mason will have his own room. He'll go to college. He'll do
that's still in Texas, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
So
I don't know what part of Texas you're living in because I have people that are on the network that's in they're from East Texas. So I don't know. You in the like Fort Worth area.
I'm in Funky Town. They call it Funky Town. I'm in Fort Worth.
Yeah, you're not that far away from some people that I know in the paranormal field that come on this show. And I'm upset with you, Shannon, because you know what? You can't come to FearFest. You can't come. You'll be in Scotland, I think you said. Man, that's some shit.
And I had some insider hush that might be the date. I was like, that's fucked up. I mean, it is. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys politely one time. I'll be okay with no. Can you change your dates? Okay, never mind. We're good. It's like, I know.
Do you know
oh my gosh.
what we went through to lock in a venue? Listen.
I was kidding, but I saw your eyeballs. I was like,
no, I love you and I want you there, but let me tell you and all the audience, if y'all knew how many venues we looked at, talked to, emailed, video chatted, went to, and I did the square footage on probably 50 venues. No, we are lucky that we got what we got.
No, I was
It
kidding.
was in
Your
October.
eyeballs went beep. I was like,
Woo!
Okay, have you ever seen Jazz Fest on TV? From New Orleans, Jazz Fest. That's
I'm
one of
not
the
a
biggest
big
events.
TV watcher. That's
Okay,
the whole
well,
thing.
this is
I didn't know about all
this
the
is
shit
music.
going on
This
with
is all music. It's a music festival they have every year. They have famous people that come to this event every year. It's like almost 2 weekends that they have it.
which is
It's
great.
called Jazz.
I mean, yeah.
But I went to the fairgrounds and actually talked to them, and it wasn't big enough for what we're doing. This thing we're
There
doing,
you
this is
go.
going to be huge. This is a huge event.
Okay,
that we're running.
so what's going on? Because let me call my travel agent. I know we got us a really great deal, but can we push it out a month? Like, I don't know if that'll be okay. Like, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry. I'm going to Scotland. I'm sorry. But I will be on video chat the whole time watching everything. Oh.
And we'll be partying up in the French Quarter.
Every time I go to the French Quarter, I end up with blood on an appendage. No, like
I'll bring bandages. I got you. I can even bring
no, I took my daughter and my son there last year when we went on that from like it was madness. It was 7 different locations between Montana to Florida. That's when we met up with the Eileen and Bethel in Mississippi. In 3.5 weeks, 7 different cities and states. Like I don't know. Damn it. Just stop it. You get me thinking.
Ernie and Denise can't make it because they have that thing at Waverly, that festival that they have at Waverly.
I know, and I guess Scotland, like
and then they're going to Salem right afterwards. They're going to Salem. So that's what they do every year.
Crazy. Do you know why I'm excited about Scotland though? Because it's not more than just going. I've been there before, not only because I've mentioned before my pilgrimage, but McLeod's and the McCoys are my family heritage, my line, my lineage. And someone from the McLeod family said that they would host me on Halloween night in Stirling, Scotland, where they did the beheadings and the witch trials.
Oh,
that's
wow.
cool.
And I'm like, well, I'm already going to be there. Yes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's to do that with
I'm hearing all this and you're saying all this stuff and with the beheadings and the witch trials. I know what you're going for. And if you need some fishing gear, I got some. You're going to hunt that Loch Ness monster, ain't you? You're going to get Nessie.
I've been to Inverness. I didn't see shit. I was looking. I did.
You got to throw some bait out there.
No, I did change from I had a hand fasting, like the traditional like hand fasting. It's not a legit marriage, but it's a traditional Scottish marriage. And so in an alley in Inverness, I took off my gown and put on some jeans. There's actually pictures in old school Facebook of me doing it because everybody's laughing so hard. I have like these khaki jeans on. I'm trying to pull them up with no shoes on. My feet are crooked. And I was laughing so hard. But as soon as that was over, like we got on the train and we went. I was in Inverness and I was looking. I was like, where's the damn monster? Where's
you said the McLeods? You said the McLeods?
MacLeods. MacLeod.
Okay. Yeah, that's like
the McCoys, but McCoy's not spelled as normal. It's McCoig. McCoy.
So you're going you're a freaking Highlander, aren't you? You're a freaking Highlander, aren't you?
Oh, I'm all that because it's from both sides of my family.
There can only be one. That's what you're going down there.
Okay, McLeod. You know what the kilt looks like? It's fucking bright yellow with black and red stripes. It's like,
see, that's what you're gonna miss because Scotty's wearing kilts. He's bringing kilts down here. Scotty's gonna be running around here with just kilts on. I said, well, you got to wear it the traditional way. He says, I do.
I know,
there's nothing underneath that thing. He's going bare ass with a dress.
But when they call you and they set up the right price line, when everything falls into place, you listen and you go.
I know. Yeah, you do. What you got to do. You do what you got to do. You know, that's what I say.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like, I'm beyond excited. I'm like I said, like it's super cheap. I had to grab a buddy real quick. I picked my ex. We get along great. It's only platonic because I knew that he would pay his own way. But the thing is like it's only $12.75 a person with all the extra insurance. You put $300 down, and I could have paid it off already, but I don't know where my job is going. Like they're about to have layoffs. So I don't want to get caught in that trap where you have a plan and you don't do it. So I think I'm going to start at least putting $100 a week down, setting aside, like quit doing Uber Eats, eat bread and water. You'll be fine, because I don't want to miss that. You know what? I need to shut up, because I already know that if it's your pilgrimage, if it's what you're supposed to do, it'll happen.
Well, instead of Uber Eats, you just go to the grocery store one time and you buy your groceries and you put it in your house.
Do you see this corner I'm in? I sit here 12 plus hours a day because my job, like, I did have an interview for a new job today, by the way.
You've got an amazing job now. What the hell are you going to do? You're going to screw
that up? They're about to lay off 2/3 of their sales force. Where do I fit in that? I don't want that.
Well, you don't know. You might not.
I know, but I like to have good backup. So what I'm telling you is my history and my work experience is I worked with in the marijuana industry. I was a manager. I was a key holder. I held a key holder badge with the Marijuana Enforcement Division. Even though I didn't work for them, I worked side by side. I have a lot of it. I was a compliance officer. I went to school for pharmacology. I used to mix chemo in hospitals. So I kind of feel like, even though I love what I do, and the company's kind of, when the stocks go from 300 to 11, you got to start worrying. You know what I mean? But I think I found a job that is a cannabinoid and hemp company that might be something good for me. Who knows? I'm going to explore every option, but.
You're going to remember having that job?
I remember every moment, whether it's good or bad. So
you're going to be working for a hemp company. I'm surprised you remember the marijuana job.
Dude, I can't smoke marijuana. I have nothing against it, but that shit makes me stupid. I'm not kidding you. I'd be like philosophical, and next thing you're like, what did I say? Like expecting you to cue me in. No, it's not good.
Beth just said she had just inherited a castle, Reed Castle in Aberdeen.
That's Scotland.
I inherited? No, I didn't inherit. I went to.
No, she did. No, she inherited.
You did? Who did?
This with Beth.
Oh, I can't see the chat. Damn it! I'm gonna pull my phone up. I'm all like, hold up, girl.
She said, yeah, she said she just inherited Reed Castle in Aberdeen. She says, I don't think I'll claim it.
Okay, well,
I sure would like to check it out.
I'll be there in October, and I will spend 2 days going up there out of my 8 days trip. Because it means a lot. It really means a lot to me. It means more than just being excited to go. It means a lot to me. I'm literally going for a reason. So,
yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's awesome.
Why wouldn't you claim it?
I'm trying to see. I guess I have to pull it up here.
Did you get it?
No, I need the damn feed. I had to restart my phone because even when I was like trying to text people, the voice was coming across. I was trying to talk to the landlord and I could hear y'all talking, so I had to shut it off.
She said money. That's what it is. She said you need some money out of that thing.
It doesn't come with a trust to take care of it.
You get them old castles like that. I mean, I don't know.
Where's the feed?
We're all over the place. We have Facebook.
I know. Which one is she at? Can you ask her? I'm sorry, can I?
She's on the YouTubes.
Okay. Girl, talk to me, because I'm telling you, like, when I legit care about Scottish heritage and spirits and energy, I really do. I had something really happen, and that's why I'm going back for a pilgrimage. I'm not saying I'm going to go in your like free castle. I'm not saying that, but if you want to have a friend that really cares and like is really driven towards that direction of things, I got you, girl.
Okay.
I'd love. We definitely going to need. I need to get with Jennifer.
Yeah.
And see if Jennifer wanted to come to this. And the reason being is the reason being is because I want good psychics. I want great psychics to do the galleries.
She's good.
And I know she is. and I want her there.
It's a blessing to have her. Yeah.
And so I want her there, and I'm hoping that she'll come and do this.
I think the biggest thing would be from Utah to Louisiana.
Louisiana.
From
And look,
Utah-
right there, you cross over and you go to gambling. You can go to the riverboat. You know,
But I'm
actual
talking
paddle
about
boat.
someone from Utah. She lives in Utah.
Well, her, I mean, yeah, you know, she can sleep in the front yard like I'm going to sleep in her front yard. You know,
Ah,
I'm jump that fence where I can go to Skinwalker Ranch.
I cannot.
I am.
we had our first troll tonight, and I think you'll know the name because I've seen it on someone else's podcast and they got blocked. Morning Star.
I've
Hey,
seen
Matt.
him. Hey, what's up, Matt? I've seen him on here before. Doesn't mess
Oh,
with
it
me.
was nasty and it was rude, like out of nowhere. Sorry, I couldn't even say the word. It was like, what was it called? A troll? Like, because we've never had someone negative. And it wasn't towards the commentary. It was just to say something rude. And I was like, how do you deal with that? You don't. You just close it out.
Right.
You ignore it.
It's best to get out.
Yeah.
Just block them and get rid of them. But that's the one thing. I mean, we had a problem with that on the Holy Trinity with trolls.
I remember
And
that. It's so unnecessary.
Not just once, but twice. And the second time, Chrissy lost it. You know what I mean? It was like, that's why I took about a month and a half off, huh, Chrissy, from the shows because they did that shit.
Was it on the YouTube side or Facebook?
It was YouTube.
YouTube.
That was a YouTube thing. Morning Star, one word. And
that's why I did what I did. I got out of doing this and I revamped. I said, screw it. You ain't going to hurt, my family's, feelings.
I think a lot of people, good or bad, fail to understand we don't do this for notoriety. We do it because we fucking love it.
And we love the people who do it.
Even nobody else watches. The people that do, it's that connection as a family that you communicate with each other. That's why I'm like so upset that I'm going to be in Scotland. I'm happy I'm going to be in Scotland, but I'm
happy for you.
But I was really hoping to like go there for New Orleans and.
Well, look at it this way. So we are projecting to have this as an annual thing. So you can come to the next one.
Fair enough. That works.
So, but you better not miss the second one,
ma'am. If I'm not in Scotland, I won't be there. I'm sorry, Scotland.
Don't plan Scotland again until we plan the next
God
one.
forbid I want to go to Scotland. It's like, no, I hear you. And it was like, oh shit, I'm already like got this booked. I can't change dates.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it. When you gonna be leaving? When you gonna be leaving?
Oh fuck. It's 8 days. I'll leave on the 1st of November and I get there, I think the 25th of October.
Wait a minute, you leave on the 1st of November.
No, I leave Scotland. I leave Scotland. Sorry, my last day.
Oh, okay, so you'll be in Scotland. When are you leaving to go to Scotland?
I think it's the 24th or 25th. I have to look at it. It's been a while. Hell, I booked it months ago, which is great because I put $300 down and I have to pay like another $900 before September. I'm like, okay. Done. That means they have this old cobblestone like courthouse, like gothic as fuck.
Yeah.
And they made Airbnb apartments out of it. And that's included. I'm like, yeah. So all I have to pay for is anything that we do while we're there. And that's why I brought my ex on. I was like, he'll pay his way. Like I won't have to miss out on anything. And I know he won't try to hit on me. And I know that if we did a pub crawl, I wouldn't have to worry about where'd that fucker go? He'll be like, let's go. We're friends. So it's good.
Right.
So you can leave him there in the street when you had no ties to him.
I mean, in America I could, but I wouldn't really want to do that because in the UK or anywhere outside of the States, because when you just get irritated and funny and leave someone there, it doesn't turn out well for them usually.
Tell Mackenzie that I had a great time hanging out with y'all and I wish we could have stayed longer. I think it's funny that I'm contagious, and now she's saying, "Listen."
Yeah, that's awesome.
What do you have?
She
We
had to
went.
listen.
We
Listen.
went to Pinhurst.
I remember. Okay.
So Matt and Mackenzie, we actually met face to face because they came and investigated there too.
Yay.
So Mackenzie had never been around me face to face, and of course, you know how it is. I'm contagious. So now she keeps saying, "Listen," all the time.
Oh, got you. I thought you said got sick. Yeah.
No,
I catch
no.
myself going, listen. I'm like, no, that's not my words. It's okay if others are, but like, I would feel bad going, I could totally give you a listen, queen.
I know. I even got people at work saying it. They're like, "Oh my
Ridiculous.
god."
You're a trendsetter, damn it. Just go with it.
I guess. They called me out in a meeting today, and I'm like, "Listen, I ain't got nothing to say. What y'all want me to talk about?" And everybody started laughing.
I would laugh too. Shit, you're fun.
Oh shoot!
I
I
haven't.
know
I
she's
keep
fun.
smoking cigarettes. January 2nd, I believe, is the date.
Good for you.
I have little disposable vape pens I hit every once in a while.
Yep, I'm trying to quit the vaping. I'm trying to quit it
The
completely.
next up, the I think the hardest part is really the holding the smoke and the tobacco.
Yeah.
All in general, like I mean, I've quit twice for 6 months. I'm sorry, for 8 months and once for 2 years. But I started back, and I told myself if I ever quit again, I would never do it again. I would never do it again because I know the draw. I know how upset I was with myself. So there's no way possible that I would ever smoke a cigarette again. Like I
Yeah.
left a pack of open cigarettes on my island in my kitchen for like what almost over a month. I had
That's
no
awesome.
desire, and I just finally put water on them, threw them away. I was happy.
Yep.
I took a screenshot of that and put it on my work like Teams chat, and they were like, "This is not work related." My manager was like, "I don't care." Like I quit smoking.
That's neat.
Well, Jackie smokes. She smokes cigarettes, and I said, you got to cut back, baby. I mean, when she's paying for a pack of Marlboros, Burma Light 100, she's paying almost $10 a pack. And I had Chrissy, talk to Chrissy about it, and she rolls the cigarettes. It looks like cigarettes,
For Jason.
It,
I buy
for
the
Jason.
tubes and the tobacco.
So I told Jackie about it, and Jackie says, I don't roll cigarettes like no man. I'm not a man. I said, "What? You ain't no deal about being a man. You roll the cigarette, you put it in the pack, and there it is."
I have to mention though, working for a company that 95% of the people that I talk to
COPD.
are in final stages from smoking a COPD.
Mm-hmm.
They're having a hard time. And, and a lot of them quit 10, 15, 20 years earlier, and they're still having trouble.
Yep.
Because of smoking. I quit after 29 years, and I still wonder, because of my experience with the patients I've worked with, is it's not over till I guess the fat lady sings, kind of in a way. Like you don't know how it's going to turn out. You just live your best life and try to be as good as you can to yourself and your body, because I'm not good to myself or my body all the time.
Right.
I'm not. And that's why I quit smoking, because I was wanting to. I just, it wasn't quitting smoking. It was telling myself today's the day was the hardest part. It wasn't quitting the nicotine addiction. It was the mental fuck saying today's the day. Because I'm telling you, I literally talk with people that their insurance won't cover it. They can't even leave the house because there's, it's a really sad. And I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to give you the realistics of what's coming with smoking, because that's why I quit. I'm like, I like smoking. I like smoking cigarettes. I would still like smoking one now. Yeah. I like the tranquility of it, the smell, the taste, everything. I don't like it on my body after I'm done, but.
Hi, Eileen, my beautiful.
Oh my Lord. She changed her profile picture.
See, I have to look every time on the phone.
She's always doing that on me.
I went on her. She had a thing yesterday on her page, and I commented something that wasn't nasty. It was actually nice, and I was complimenting her. And she come on down, and she just started ragging on me like the wrath of God or something. Calling me all kind of stuff. And I'm like, whoa, be nice, not Eileen. I'm trying to be nice to you. That's why the Mississippi women, I don't trust the Mississippi women.
I do. Matter of fact, Eileen, I want to like call you like about a month ago. I had from Kosciuszko, and when I said it correctly, I think I just did. The woman was so happy that I, like the patient I was talking to, that I, said it appropriately. She's like, "What?" It's like, "Oh, I've been there." I said, "You know the old funeral home?" She's like, "Yeah." You know the karate instructors? I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I know them.
That's what she wrote. That's what she wrote on my. She commented me back. I said you were butthurt because you stay on the toilet.
That's you, not me.
I know that's what she was telling me, and I was like, "What the hell?" And I try to be nice to her, and I try to show, and you see that it just ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to just keep going the route I'm going. But Eileen, I'm just,
every time I hear Eileen, come on, Eileen, she really likes it.
Eileen, you getting a booth or what? I need to know. You getting a booth? On the FearFest?
I've been so disassociated with everything going on. I'm just like, I just miss people, and so.
Oh, listen, I know.
I'm just good people. You guys are good people.
We miss you too.
And every time I bring her in, Eileen, she never want to come in my shows no more. I don't know. I guess she might hurt that other person network she's on. You
ever heard that? She don't call, she don't write.
Stop it, Howard.
I'm just telling you the truth. That's animosity. I mean, I talk to their people over there. Some of them.
Listen,
Paralanx.
She's on Listen Queens.
I talk to Paralanx and that other network, the Parapost people, and I love all my paranormal peeps out there. I love all my family members out there, all the different networks.
Don't take it personally. One day I'm fucking cussing the world out on Facebook, and then I say, like, I love you peoples, but only the good peoples. Sometimes we got to go through things. We got to go through moments. Let them go through it. Because you know what? They're going to go towards where their friends are at the end of the day.
Jackie does that shit to me too.
Working on things, right?
Jackie does that shit to me. And then what I do to stop her in her tracks is I throw some chocolate at her. And it stops.
You're such a man. Right?
It stops, though. It stops.
As women, sometimes we just need to fight a little good fight, figure out what's going on, and we're still there. Don't
chocolate helps though, don't it?
Listen, Queen. I keep looking. I know your name, Chrissy. Sorry, I keep. I can't call you Listen, Queen. It's funny.
Because
you don't support me. She doesn't support me. She supports everybody else. You don't support me. No, I can't say that. She does.
She brought the light and love by the fire pit that night in what was it, Louisiana, with that fuzzy ass pimp jacket. That was a fun night. Like, if you weren't there, there's no way to explain how much fun we had. There was supposed to be like 30 people because that was the big ice storm in Texas, and that was the one a couple years ago. We were pitching tents the first day, and we had so much fun though. Like, it was fun. It was something I'll always carry with me. And David was like a hot mess.
I gotta get in touch with David.
I know, like, there was something going on in the woods that shouldn't have been there. We were glass bottles being thrown when there should be no one for miles back there. And then we like knocking on trees, and I'm like, hold up now. I gotta call Joe de Hoyos. Tell me, like. But that was a good fun trip. We had a lot of fun. But there was like supposed to be 30 people, and I almost didn't go, but I'm like, but there might be a couple crazy ones that'll show up. Eileen, David, and so we had a good time. Otherwise,
nothing wrong with that.
She says, we deleted the lives,
so it didn't happen.
Miss you, Eileen.
Yeah, I just asked her if she's going to come and she's going to get a booth or not. I mean, she's got Backdoor Paranormal.
She said, I'm talking to Michael. I want to. I won't be able to for a couple of weeks, though.
That's fine. as long as if you want one, I'm sure Chrissy will put you in a good spot.
Of course I will.
What about a back door?
Listen.
You need to first find out if she's a fan of that area or not. That's our
Not by the bathroom.
Yeah. That'll kind of gauge where you should go with that conversation.
But that's where we'll put her at. She's gonna be right there. Between the bathroom and the back door. You put a table right there. I'll put one in the bathroom.
I mean, that's the same fucking area. Sorry, my mind's going left.
I don't want to smell Howard. Oh, you'll smell me because once I load one up in that place, I'm going to bless every toilet in that place. I don't care if it's men or women. I'm going to hit every one of them.
Howard. We want to be invited back.
They'll have plumbing problems for years in that place. Just saying. Make sure you eat some Taco Bell.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm thinking about calling up and see if they want to be a sponsor too. Taco Bell.
Oh my.
One of the main places that we say don't eat before you investigate. You want to have them there so we're all smelling butt all day? No.
No, it's not butt, it's ass.
Oh Lord.
Ass. Oh my goodness.
She says
good chat with you guys. I gotta go to bed. They like I said, Friday they were like, "Hey, you gonna work 12 hours all week next week?" And I'm like, "The fuck? What did you
Why
just
don't they
say?"
have you work 12-hour shifts?
It's the end of the quarter, and I'm one of the top producers, so I have to do it. I don't have to do it, but to me, it's overtime since they took away the potential for other income.
I would imagine that since you're in the top sales that
I definitely was. And things changed. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, good Lord.
I've done nothing wrong. I've done actually everything good. It's nothing wrong, and I'll talk about it with you later. It's just one of those things I don't want to publicly speak about what's going on with the company.
I got you. I got you.
But I'm taking measures, so
okay.
Good measures, actually. I can't wait to talk. Actually, I can't wait to talk to you about it. It's good. It's a good thing. It's bad. But love you guys. I'm gonna go to bed because I literally have to work another effing 12-hour day tomorrow.
Oh Lord.
And then Chrissy's gonna be able to get up early too, huh? Chrissy.
Well, I have no problem with it, but I have to get up. I have to start at 7. It's not like I can start at 9 and work till 9. It's overtime. It's time and a half. It's just $40 an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna show up when I have to. So
this was what Eileen just sent me. It's a picture of her bathroom at her house.
I cannot.
Jail cell. I was thinking that was Mississippi, but whatever.
She wants to know what's the overtime pay.
About 40. But that doesn't include commission and bonus, but their stocks has dropped, so they took every bit of that away. They didn't take it away. They just made it impossible to get.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going back to my roots. And okay, I'll just say it. I did an interview today. Went really good. I have a medical and educational history in certain areas. And it's looking really good. The cannabinoids, hemp, THC, all this. I used to be a compliance officer in the marijuana industry, and I worked right hand with the marijuana enforcement division. So if I get this job, it'll be great. I don't want the sales job though. They already know that. I don't want the sales job. I want to go straight to compliance because I was in
Texas.
No, it's actually in Alabama, but it's remote.
Nice.
But if I have to go to Alabama, I will because it's what I want to get back into, what I'm good at. So
they have that place. They got one like that you're talking about, but they sell life insurance policies. It's life. They sell a bunch of insurance policies and stuff. Oh, Gills Bar, and they actually work. Their employees you can go in and work, but they actually have people that work from remote. They work from home.
Right.
And they make some serious bank.
I
And these people
love
are
it.
seriously.
Like I was all like gung ho about my job, and I went. They had bad executives in office. In office, we'll call it an office, and they drove like our stocks down so much, so much. And I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be supportive. I'm trying to just roll with the punches. But it becomes to a point like, how many times do we have to recover from a situation? How many times do we have to change things? So I'm just like, it's not a bad company because it does help people, but I'm getting to the point where like, I'm fucking worth more than that. And that's the
Right.
bottom line. Like I'm worth more than that. I'm loyal. I don't get like kicked off of jobs. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm rehireable at 90% of my jobs. Like there's no reason why like I'm selling myself short like I have, you know? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, it was a good job, but once it went south, I should have not bailed, but if timing is everything, and helped me see the bigger picture. And I'm like, y'all are like, I hope when they lay off 2/3 of the sales force here in a week, that I think it's the best thing you can do. I just didn't want to be a part of it. But I don't also want to be a part of a company that has to do that because they fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not
shit.
talking
Look
bad
at
about the company, but I can't do it.
Eileen's worried about herself, of course. What are y'all getting her for her birthday?
Stripper, female.
Michael will enjoy that.
Well,
Oh,
Which gives you a great evening.
man, that's messed up. I love it. Oh, what about Eileen? I don't know. I'll give you a roll of toilet paper. I'll sign it.
Clear on that.
You can pull it and see my name constantly. I got to offer to. Matter of fact, they left it. They've been texting me. They've been emailing me. They've been calling me, and I just don't feel like doing it. But that I got a role that they want me to do. It's director picked. So whatever, when they have something like that, when a director picks you, that's big. So I'm director picked. So I don't know what it's for or what. So I'm thinking about giving them a call tomorrow and see what it's
Do
about.
it. Do it.
So, yeah, I've been on the Super Bowl commercial.
I don't watch TV, so I'm fucked. What?
Been on Super Bowl commercial. As a matter of fact, if you go and look at the Winchesters, it's called Tears of a Clown, the episode Tears of a Clown. You see me all through that song, bitch. I'm all over the place. That was the Howie show. You see me? I stand in the middle of the frame. I don't give a shit. I mean, I was all up into it. Then I got Life and Beth. I don't know if you're gonna see me in that or not, but I met what's her name? She's a comedian. Dang it, I forgot her name. But anyway, I did Life and Beth, and then
No, you did
I
not.
think it's November. I think in November that movie's coming out, October, November, with Carry On, because it's a Christmas movie. It's actually supposed to be shot during Christmas, and it's all this supposed to, and we're wearing Christmas stuff. It looks, even though one morning it was freaking freezing, but it was still cold in Louisiana. We get those fronts that come through, and it makes it freaking unbearable. But yeah, they had us in Christmas stuff, and it was after Christmas. I mean, we just shot that not too long ago. So
Congratulations. I want to see them.
yep. Those are the ones you can actually see me, and you can see me in the Super. Matter of fact, you see me right in the middle of the crowd because it was all still shots, and it was for a religious organization. He Gets Us. That's the name of the commercial. He Gets Us.
Right.
It's a campaign that they're doing.
I'm going to stalk
And,
you. Hold on. He gets us.
You what?
I'm going to stalk you. Hold on. Write it down.
I already got that. I already did that. The Super Bowl, that's done. That's that's already done.
No, I said I'm going to stalk you on social media. I want to see it.
she's going to try to find it. Denise, I'm glad that they renewed it at least for a little while. But as a nurse, I would hope that you have job security, sister. I mean, there's a shortage in nurses.
Yeah.
Or there has been.
She said she was going to have Ernie send me a picture. I don't know. I haven't received it or not.
That
Oh,
no,
you said
I
you
don't.
bring tears to me daily. Hey, Raymond, how's it going? Justin Raymond. I have job security, she says, but the money I'll worry about.
Listen, nobody wants to work. So hopefully your money stays where it's at, girl.
I'll work. I
But
just want them to say it's going to be what they say it's going to be. That's the problem.
I got you.
well,
But
I gotta
I've
say,
been lucky.
Denise is awesome. I mean, I'm gonna tell you that now. Denise is awesome, but you should
She's
see the
worth it.
shit that she buys. You know, she's worried about the money, but you should see the shit she buys. She worries about them guinea pigs. She got them all net. They got slippers. She bought them slippers, little bitty slippers for their feet.
They need them.
Listen, they're her babies.
They are her babies. Ernie takes
Nothing
care of
wrong
them
with that.
until they bit her. And then when them guinea pigs bit her, and she seen her in bed, and she had her finger wrapped up. It looked like one of them big foam fingers you buy at a football or baseball game or something that you wave number one.
Ernie was
Oh,
worried about the flippers. He thought they might eat them. That's funny.
no, she laughing about it. But yeah, she gives Jackie freaking ideas now.
That's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
We had 4 baby turtles. Now we got 5. My son found another freaking turtle. And this thing's about the size of a quarter. And so we had to put him separate from the other turtles because they
Hey,
would just
turtles are better than like kids you didn't know were coming back home.
I
Yeah, but they
mean,
don't go away. These turtles live
Somewhat.
forever.
I'm glad my son's back home though.
Yeah. I wish I had my daughter back home, but that's never gonna happen.
Yeah. So I'm glad he came back home. He's about to start
You're
college.
blessed. You're blessed. That's
Thank
the best
you.
thing is
I didn't
you are
mean it
blessed.
that way, and I apologize if I did, but thank you.
No. It's just that's I mean, you're blessed. Trust me, you're blessed.
I know.
And
He's like, Mom, he called me up and Mom, can I come stay with you, Lisa? I'm like, yeah, duh.
I tell every parent that they talk about every parent out there, they'll sit down there and they'll start bitching, which you have a legitimate bitch about. I mean, if you talk your kid, this one did this one did this one did this, and you legitimately have a complaint. But you also, I got to remember, put that in the back of your mind, you know, at least they're here. They're here. You know?
yeah.
And that's what
I wish I could give you a hug right now.
a virtual hug. There you go.
Yeah.
Told y'all you'd be the woman I cheat on my wife with. I mean, I'm out.
You have to have brain damage for that one.
That's all 3 of my wives. I'm a bigamist now. I got 3 wives. I mean, I got Chrissy's my podcast wife, then I got my real wife that lives at home, and then I got my movie wife. Sure do. I got 3 wives now. I'm always looking for a next future Mrs. X Pitre.
Damn, that's like its own.
I cannot.
Netflix has been looking for series. I'm just saying.
There you go. Maybe we can all do that and then retire.
Hey,
My sister
the
wives.
next series, right? They get recycled.
Sister wives.
Denise said, my oldest moved home for a while with 4 kids and a husband. Wow.
You're a rock star, Denise. But you know what? When you love them and you know why the intention, you know, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And you make it work. And I mean, it is a big deal. It's like, it's badass, but I'm saying it's not in the negative side. It's not a big deal. It is what it is. When my son, he called me. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're not doing nothing wrong. You want to go to college? Come on.
Yeah. No question.
I could have easily found a place for me and Liam, no problem, quick. But for all 3 of us, with the way California keeps moving here, everything's doubled in the last few years. And I was sitting there worried. I was like, and I'm going to have to pay for 2 rents at 2 places for a while. And I was really stressed. And I'm like, no, it's a blessing. No matter what, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Denise, Ernie is husband number 4. My daughter always tells her that his number 5 is right around the corner. That's messed up.
I love it. Denise, you're awesome.
Eileen says, my kids keep coming back, so much that I have to build a house onto the house for them. I guess she's saying she has to build onto her house now.
When they ask you to come home when they're good kids, you bring them home. That's what we do, you
Right.
know.
That's what Jessica did. She came back home and she moved out. She just come back when she's running into trouble and she can't afford things.
Home,
The door's always there. The door's always open.
Yeah.
The door's always open for your children. You know, and you have to take care of them. So, yeah. And everybody who comes to FearFest we have 5 kids and 5 grandkids. That's what I have. I have 5 kids now with Jackie, and then we got 5 or 6 grandkids now. I can't even think about them off the top of my head. But I got to go back and count them all. But yeah, we have.
I hope they quit coming back. Oh Lord!
You talk about your kids or your husband? Ernie's probably sleeping right now.
I cannot.
Oh Lord, that's the question. All right, thank you, Shannon, for coming on. And my wife, Jackie, still to this very day, every time she sees that episode about what happened to you, she still cries and she still wants to call and talk to you. I said, you already talked to the girl, leave her alone.
You can always call me anytime. Like those tears were real. I just didn't know they were gonna twist it around the way they did, and that hurt. But I got it out, you know, like nobody, like the people that were there experienced it. I have many people. I wasn't alone. It was like I'm just making up a story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really genuine, and that's what upset me. I think the most about them altering as much as they did. It was like they took the genuine out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was the hardest pill to swallow. And not only that, this lie about the suicide and everything was like horrific. It caused problems. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. But I love you guys.
Love you too, sister.
We love you too.
It's good.
Hey, let me ask you one last. Is she with the network again? Is Shannon back with the network?
She's been back. Where have you been?
I don't know, man. Look, I've been FearFesting. That's where I've been.
Get your whole self together.
They give us a network. You know what's going on more. I don't know what the shit
it
going
was
on.
Before we had the network with just you and me.
Honey, he's in the corner doing the knuckle shuffle. He has no idea what's going on.
No, I've been working FearFest. That's what I've been doing. I've been getting everything together.
The list. She cannot be the side chick. No, you didn't even know she was back with us.
I know.
I've been back for like 6 months.
I don't know who's on the shows. I don't know how much shows we. I gotta get. You gotta send me a list of who's. You gotta send me a list of who's on our network. I don't know. I don't know.
You got to kiss my grits. I'm too busy to do that shenanigans.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm too busy too. I don't know who's on the network.
Well, I just want to let you know, guys know I love you. Regardless.
We love you too.
We love you too, Shannon. Good night. Get you some sleep, girl.
You as well, guys. Love you guys.
Always welcome back. Always welcome back.
Likewise. Bye.
All right. Jason's sleeping. He's gonna sleep. Oh. He was sleeping.
Oh, here's one just in case you want
to. Okay, son, you're spilling stuff. Throwing cheese curds at me. Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh, you're gonna get that goat, aren't you, Denise?
What'd he say?
Denise wants that freaking goat. She's been wanting a goat, and it's like, we got nothing. She's been wanting this goat.
My child's feeding me cheese curds.
I haven't eaten all day. Matter of fact, I cooked supper right before I came on, and they ate, and they're already sleeping. It's freaky.
Ooh, they're so super salty. Oh,
are they? But again, if you haven't bought your tickets for FearFest, buy your tickets. If you want a good booth
now.
Yeah. We're gonna do this one more time for tomorrow night for the Holy Trinity. We're gonna promote FearFest, and I think Hey Boo's gonna promote it too. I told Jackie about that. I said, Chrissy knows all the details. Chrissy knows everything. Oh, they're squeakers.
Guys, can you hear me okay?
Squeaker. Oh yeah, how you doing, squeakers?
Hey, lady.
I've been better, but I'm doing well. Doing okay. How about you guys?
Making it. Trying to promote FearFest. Trying to promote all this stuff.
Tired.
I
And
bet
she's
it's a lot of work putting a Paracon on, even a conference. It's
Mhm.
hard,
this is
and
this is a
people don't
festival.
understand it,
We
but
got
it's
music.
hard.
We're gonna have all kind of stuff there. We're gonna have music, live rock bands. We're gonna have live rock band shows and everything. Yeah, we're doing it all.
Good
Uh,
night,
That's
Eileen. Love
awesome.
you, sister.
good night, girl. Good night, Eileen. But yeah, Chrissy's the one who's been. Oh, where she went?
We lost her.
Oh, Squeakers, if you're still there, I don't know if you lost you or not, but no, there she's back.
I've got some wild hair,
There's,
otherwise I know. On camera.
but now, Chrissy's been working. Now they handed her more freaking work, and she's like freaking out on me. And it's a lot. I mean, it's got to be. If anybody can do it, Chrissy can. She'll figure it out. But I mean, it's
That's
the
right.
idea. They got to double her money now. They got to double her money because she's doing.
That's what I'm talking about. Double the job, double the money.
Right.
Shoot. You got me messed up. Oh, I don't work for free.
That's right.
Right.
Gee.
Only thing you got to do is launch one of those ballistic missiles at them. They say, "Look, you just threaten them. Get
Howard.
deterrent." I mean,
You're not saying that where I work. That's a big no-no.
I was gonna say if he says what I think he's about to say, I'm gonna laugh because I'm gonna see Chrissy's eyes go from tiny to.
Exactly.
I tell you, she released one of them, she'll take out a whole wing. I mean, that's actually like a half, not even less than a quarter of one, and it's gone. She ain't got to put up with this shit, and that's it.
The
Nip slip.
buildings are concrete, sir.
So in other words, you take out two of them. Then concrete ain't shit. I've
The
seen what you've
problem
done.
is there's like 20-some buildings. So
you got.
Oh Lord.
So you got to let a quarter of one out.
I cannot. Just behave. Just behave. That's all I'm saying. Behave.
So I've been doing Squeakers. I ain't heard shit from you in quite some time, except for recent events. But I haven't heard nothing. How you been doing?
I'm doing all right. I got a lot of changes, and but I'm doing okay. Just
What?
been doing a lot of art for a couple of people and groups, and just kind of being a little bit solo for a while. And that COVID really took a lot out of me. So I apologize for not being on.
It
That's
does,
okay.
man. I've had COVID 5 times now, and oh my
Yeah.
God, it kicks my butt every time.
I was really happy that they had at least some sort of medication because there was a moment there I didn't think I was gonna make it. It was really bad. Oh,
That's not good.
no.
I'm sick. I mean, I'm diabetic and other issues. So now, if I get COVID, I go to the hospital to give me a shot. That shit's going the next day.
See, they didn't give me a shot, but they gave me the pills because I'm the same way. I'm diabetic, and now that everybody knows that too. I haven't
Oh no,
announced that
you go in,
at all. But
and you go to the hospital. They bring you up into one of the rooms or whatever. They give you the shot. You sit there for an hour because they got to make sure you don't, it doesn't react with anything because it's some strong stuff. And then boom, the next morning you wake up, it's gone. COVID is
it
gone.
is, yeah.
So they have a cure for COVID, but they're not giving it to everybody. They're just giving it to the people who are sick, really sick, who have other issues, underlying issues.
I'm surprised I didn't end up in the hospital because I actually think I had it for like 3 months, I think, around there. Hey, is it Pedro? I'm hoping I'm not scratching your name.
Pedro Cardozo.
Okay. Hey, bud.
Be right back, guys. Bathroom break.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And there's Miss Donna. She
Hey,
says, Howard,
hey, Donna.
Christy and Squeakers, much love. Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been dealing with. And matter of fact, what else we had going on? Shoot, it's so much crap going on, Squeakers. It's unbelievable.
I bet.
Now they gave us a network. It's me and Chrissy's running it. Chrissy and I is running this network now, and I don't even know how many freaking shows we got. And Chrissy won't tell me. She said, "Go to the page. Go to the show." I don't know what the names. I see people, but I don't know which shows they have. I mean, Lord, I know some of them. I
You
mean,
need
I
an
watch them.
inventory.
I know. I need to see what I got going on. I mean, I don't know what's
Uh-oh.
happening, and she won't tell me. I've been. I mean, it's. I watch a show here and there. I try to catch up with. I try to watch as many shows as I can possibly show support, but it's like, this FearFest has consumed me. I mean, it has. That's
Well,
why. I mean, that's another reason why I took a month so off is because I had so much going on with this thing.
and exactly, and that's what everybody needs to remember is that we've all got lives outside of these podcasts, you know, and we can't constantly be watching and sharing. I mean, I love to do it. I'm on 24/7, but recently I just actually I don't know why, I don't know how, but I got banned from Facebook from commenting on any groups. I'm surprised I'm actually able to do live with you because I wasn't sure if I would be able to. But it's weird. I mean, but on that note, you know, we've got stuff that we do outside of everything, and we just gotta sometimes, you know, break away a little bit and then come back.
That's something that Eileen said before she went to bed about the monkey.
It was.
Hey,
Donna.
Denise is getting a freaking goat. She got guinea pigs. She got all kind of shit nested. She wants an ostrich. She said, "You get an ostrich.
Oh
I want an
Lord,
ostrich. I might be getting an ostrich. I don't
my
know.
brother-in-law wants one.
An ostrich. One you can ride on. One of them
An
black
ostrich
and
and
white.
an emu.
Yeah. I don't worry about no emu. I want an ostrich because they make them big eggs, man. I could eat eggs. I ain't got to worry about buying a dozen. I can just go get one egg and there it is.
Right?
I can
I
feed the
haven't
whole
had
family.
ostrich egg yet, but I have had ostrich and it's pretty good.
Oh, I ain't gonna eat no big bird like that. I could take that thing. That's too valuable, man. If I want to go to Walmart, I just jump on that ostrich. Save me some gas money.
My grandpa used to love bringing home stuff like that.
Howard, you're saying you're going to ride the ostrich to Walmart.
I'll ride that thing to your house. Once you come down here, Louise, I'll find you. Of course, I'll be at your house. I'm just gonna ride up on my ostrich and just throw a little thing on the trail, like I do a horse, and I'm just gonna come on in.
Okay, you
I'm
gotta
not
go
even
in your
gonna knock.
PJs then too. You gotta make it
I'm
worth
not.
a worth Walmart trip.
He will. He will.
She said she's gonna eat the eggs. She's still there. I love I mean, eggs is good for you. It's got a lot of. One day they used to say it's high in cholesterol and everything else. Now they're saying eat eggs. So one day, I mean, that's what I don't understand about these people. I mean, these scientists, one minute they say it's bad for you, the next minute they say it's good for you.
Well,
What
they
are they
say
trying to
coffee
do?
is good for your heart, but my family all has had, well, not everybody, but a lot of them had heart problems, but they all drink coffee like it's Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's one of the sponsors I talked to today. I sent in a thing for Chevron to sponsor us, and I've also sent, and I talked to them actually on the phone, and they sent me an email back and everything. It's Community Coffee.
Nice.
Because once you're on an investigation, and what do you do to stay awake late night? You drink coffee.
Exactly. Coffee, energy drinks, some
So
sort of
it'd be a
liquid.
perfect marriage for us, community coffee. And if you never had community coffee with chicory, people, y'all in for a treat when you come
I
to
have
the
not.
Oh, that is the best tasting stuff. You take it's almost like an espresso, man. It's just like they drink in little cups. No, you got to get yourself a quart of this stuff. And if it doesn't stain the glass, then you ain't got coffee. You might as well just hang that up and get you some coffee. This is coffee. This is real stuff. This is the stuff that people drink. You know what I'm saying? This is the stuff that you want to drink.
Right.
And this will keep you awake. It's like mud. Big, thick mud. I mean,
So like that farm coffee.
oh, this is some good stuff. And it'll wake you up. Oh, it's like drinking some, I don't know, the old joke drinks and stuff like that. Or it's like drinking 3 Mountain Dews at one time.
Oh man. I remember the first time I ever had farm coffee. I went over to my aunt's house and she had coffee there and I went to go take some and I was like, there's something wrong with your coffee. She's like, no, it's not. That's like gold. Don't throw that out. And it was thicker than thick. It was good, but strong, man.
These drinks the Red Bull. You don't have to drink the Red Bull. You drink a cup of community coffee, you up for about 3 days. I'm just saying. just saying that's what it is.
I'll drink a spoonful. That's it. Because otherwise, you're gonna see squeakers like hyperactive.
That says if I see an ostrich at Walmart, I'll know how it is there. No, I might let
I think
Jackie
that's
ride that
great.
thing back and forth to work. It'll save us some money. Just go out there and feed it at lunchtime, give it a little water.
I like
Well,
cold coffee, Denise. I mean, I'll drink warm coffee, but I like cold coffee.
I
same
love
here. I
it.
like cold coffee,
Oh, women are messed up. I mean, Jackie's the same way.
but I like
That's
sweet
supposed to
tea
be
too.
hot. It's supposed to be hot. I drink sweet
No.
tea. I love Southern sweet tea. Oh, I
Uh-huh.
love that stuff. Oh yeah,
Definitely.
that's some good shit. But coffee, that's supposed to be hot in a pot, okay? And it's supposed to burn the tip of your tongue when you drink that shit. You know, that's
I've been making coffee probably since I was about 5 years old.
That's coffee. That's coffee. That shit that they have nowadays. I went to Starbucks. I said, I want a cup of coffee. What you want? I said, I
Oh,
looked at
Lord.
that board. I'm like, what the hell am I looking at? And they had a Frappa Mappa, something for Frappuccino, and then they had this thing over here, the Mocha Soca Loca, and all this stuff. I'm like, what the hell? You ain't got
Frappuccino,
just
man.
regular, about regular.
Frappuccino.
Oh, then I had this. I said, Jackie, let's go. We're going to CC's. We're going to CC's. At least I know I get good coffee at CC's. That's community coffee. It's like Starbucks. They have all that there, but they have community coffee. And then they have different brands of community. You have the Mardi Gras, the breakfast blend. You have all these different blends of coffee.
Mhm.
And I said, I want the only coffee that counts, the one with chicory in it. Shave that tree in that thing, and I want the chicory.
As long as it's not cat poop coffee, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
we
cats will do
go
that shit
bus
too.
on the road and make Todd order. I'm sure that's funny. I am sure that's funny. Denise, you're gonna have to ask Todd about his adventures with me and Jason at the Mexican restaurant and the stories that he got told while we were there. He kind of turned red faced. It was quite comical. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Oh Lord. She
We
said
have a
we have
video.
video. That's
my
funny. Adventures with Beth. I'm a nice coffee person too. See, Howard? See? I like
What?
coffee too.
We have one. We have
You
what's
don't
called
supposed to drink that shit cold. You get indigestion.
So we have what's called Devil's Brew over here, and the ladies are actually topless, and well, they're covered, but they're topless, and in lingerie, and every so often they have a males night too, where they do males, but they have this drink called the Gold Digger, and I'm no gold digger, but I tasted that last month, and I was like, oh my god, that is really good, because I went there with my fiance, and I don't know. It was really good, and I want to learn how to make it for sure.
That's awesome.
It was funny. We were cracking jokes
The
about it the
only
whole
other
day.
hot coffee I'll drink, okay. The other coffee I drink is always community coffee with chicken. I'll drink the shit out of that stuff. Now, I will drink Irish coffee every once in a blue moon.
Yeah,
Irish coffee is good. And
that is
That is good.
It's got to be hot.
Oh, Howard. Exactly, Beth. Exactly. I have the same issue, and that's why I like cold coffee better.
Exactly. That's the whole point of coffee.
I like hazelnut cold coffee too. That's awesome.
3 cups, and you're sitting on the shitter. You
1 cup of hot coffee, and I'm sitting on the toilet. I can drink 4 or 5 cold ones and not get the poops
What's the sense of drinking coffee?
for the caffeine.
Well, you definitely get it if you drink that cat shit coffee.
That helps you give your morning constitution, though. I mean, you want to drink something that's going to help you.
Listen, I am religious about taking a good poop first thing every morning.
Me too. I at least go twice in the morning.
Well, I don't go twice because I don't be doing that at work. So I do it before I leave the house.
That'll hurt your stomach. You gotta hurt your stomach. You got to give it. It's
Listen.
calling. You got to go.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to use toilet paper in a place like that? It's no bueno. No bueno. And you won't let me bring my own
I've
in.
used toilet paper when I'm sitting on a 5-gallon bucket. I don't care. If you got to go, you got to go.
Listen, that toilet paper is rougher than sandpaper, Howard.
Well, at least you know you got it in. I mean, it's wiping. It's doing its
No.
job.
You gotta bring your own,
It
Chrissy.
hurts my butt. I'm not using it. I will hold my poop all day.
Well, then you got a purse. You put tissues in there.
No, they won't allow it in. Contraband.
Tissues.
Oh crap, that's right.
Let's see.
Contraband.
I got Chrissy and I got Sarah. Come see. Come here. Come here. You hear her?
What'd she say?
Now, come here.
I guess she has spoken, sir.
I ain't finished yet. What you doing? He walks right into this kennel. You're trying to get him in the pen. You say, and there he goes. I just seen him walk into this kennel. I ain't even trying to get him in. The
Quit
dog, you say,
hollering at her.
you tell the dog.
One of these days, she's just gonna walk up and just be like,
So go in your house, and the dog goes in his house.
Oh Lord. Exactly, Beth. Exactly. He does not understand that struggle.
Only thing I know, when a lady goes to the bathroom, you wipe from the front to the back. That's all I know.
Yes, but if you're doing it with sandpaper, that's bad. No bueno. No bueno.
Yes, because you know it's working.
especially if you haven't waxed in a while.
You're going in there, and
I'm sure that shit hurt.
You're going about 4 or 5 times with unnecessary wipes.
No. I don't even like using that toilet paper on the front end, let alone the back end.
What kind of toilet paper you use in your house? What kind of toilet paper?
In my house, Charmin.
I use Scott.
Okay.
1,000 sheets, and I know it's working because it's rough.
No.
I tell you what I do. The first thing I do is I'll give one wipe, then I pull out the bidet, and I give a squirt, and then I use the moist towel. I got all that by a moist towelette, and then I wipe with a moist towelette. Then I give another wipe, and if you really want to get it done right, you get the blow dryer, and you blow it dry like that, and then you're good for the day.
Again, they don't have all that where I work.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
They have schoolyard clock. Schoolyard clock.
Is made for that facility by
There's nothing. You got women in that prison?
like staff, yes.
No.
Inmates?
Yes.
Not at the one that I'm at, no.
Well, see, they don't worry about that because it's men, and they don't give it. If they can wipe their ass, it's good.
They make it
Better
for
than using
all
your
the,
fingers.
listen, they make it for all the facilities in the state. Like, they don't buy that. They make it in one of the warehouses, and that's a job that they have.
Well, as many people you're going to be taking on now, you could bring your own toilet paper, and then they ain't gonna tell you
I asked
nothing.
if I could bring my own toilet paper, and they said no.
You said, well, then I ain't taking all
What,
this.
do they gotta wand it?
What? Listen. They won't let me bring wipes or toilet paper in. I asked.
What they think you're going to do with it? Make a rope?
I don't know.
They can wand it.
I don't know. I'm telling you, it's strict.
That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
You can
Well,
bring
it could be laced with
contraband.
something, but then again, toilet paper melts when water gets on it, so that still doesn't make sense to me.
It's okay to
Contraband.
it's okay to bring in a shank or something, but you can't bring in toilet
No,
paper.
you can't bring in a shank. They make those, Howard.
Out of what?
Anyhow.
Contraband.
Anything that they can get their hands on.
Brushes, everything.
Everything.
I've watched too many crime shows. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. That's a topic for another day when we're not on
Yep.
Do they have bar soap in there, or do they have the dispenser?
bar. Yep.
That's unsanitary for one. Two,
Well, it's per
you
person.
bend over and pick up that soap. If you drop it, then there's going to be some happy surprises for other people in that shower.
Listen, we're not discussing that neither, sir.
I'm not.
Because then we're gonna have to talk about a whole nother topic, and we're not doing that today.
Nope, on a rope.
No.
Made out of the toilet paper.
Y'all should feel a little bit empathy for me because it's
I
it's-
do.
I'm
man.
just sorry for you. Really, I do. That's why I'm trying to tell you. You demand that because hey, you doing all this extra work. You're doing work for two people. I'm
Yeah.
putting my own shit paper in there.
I begged them. I said, I'll gate release it. Y'all can leave it and check it, x-ray it, do what you gotta do, but I want
You can
my
come
own
here and wipe my ass if you want. I don't care. That's what
Oh, you're right, Donna.
Shove some in your bra, Chrissy.
No, you know what the problem is I set off every x-ray machine they have.
Oh,
So,
damn.
Yeah. I can't get through the metal detectors. So they x-ray me every day.
you got hardware in you?
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I don't own a bra that doesn't have an underwire.
Oh, that's it, the bra. Because I have hardware inside my body. That's why I'm just asking.
Yeah, no.
I set them off too. And I can be stripped down naked and I can still walk through when I set it off.
Yeah. So
ain't nothing I can do. I got a card for that.
Yeah.
I have a card for
it is what it
tells
is,
me
but
I got all this-
there's no way to get anything in there because I have to be scanned every time. So
yeah, because you don't know what they don't know what's happening in there.
And I mean, people
Right.
legitimately contraband does come in and out of facilities all the time.
They
So
put it
I
in
get
a prison purse.
listen, not you're gonna get me in trouble at my job. Stop it. Stop, Howard.
It's a legitimate question.
No, we're not discussing that.
What am I witnessing tonight?
I
It is a legitimate question.
Howard, stop it. Stop it.
Do they check you like that?
What? I have to walk
Because
through
when
an
they get them
X-ray-
inmates in there, they strip them down naked. They make a bend over. They check
I
everything.
have to walk through an X-ray machine that X-rays, yes, the female area. Yeah.
How does Jason feel about this?
I mean, he's okay with it. Don't nobody touch me.
Except
No,
Jason.
Donna.
Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing.
Caseworker,
I'm gonna say this another thing too.
counselor.
Like I said, $1,000. If we make $1,000 before Sunday, Scotty will wax his nose hairs on his show. For $2,000, Scotty will wax his nose hairs on the show plus shave his head bald. For $10,000, Chrissy will shave Jason's head down the middle. He'll have a reverse mohawk.
And
Okay.
his hair's long now, people. It's long.
And this is a kicker now. For $10,000, also, when that happens, Jason is going to draw a Hitler mustache on Chrissy and wake her up while she's sleeping, wake you up, not tell you, and say, baby, I need something from the grocery store. And let her go in with a Hitler mustache.
Oh, Lord, she gonna kill you.
$10,000, people. You'll be able to get all of that stuff. All that's going to happen for $10,000.
Gotta be this weekend, though, folks. This deal's over come Wednesday. So reserve your booth. Get your tickets.
For $20,000, I'll actually bleach my butthole.
I cannot. I knew something like that was coming. Howard.
$20,000
Howard.
on live.
Okay, then Howard, it has to be the Brazilian wax, dude.
Hey, look, I've already wanted to get. Oh, hey, somebody who knows about scaping and this is person, I love him to death, and I'm gonna bring this person in and boom.
Oh Lord,
Ricky.
What's up, y'all?
Hey Ricky, how you doing?
Dude,
Feel
you
pretty good.
joining.
I
It's the
love Ricky.
last of the show. It's after 11.
I tried to get here as quick as I could.
He heard he heard that we were gonna wax Howard, and he just had to jump in, right?
Because I'm going to film it and I'm going to have my little pull too.
For $20,000, I'll get a Brazilian wax and put it on live. Yeah, I
Oh,
wanted to
God.
do it when I got
Okay, well
married.
then we
Ask
also have
Chris.
to have Mrs. Brown Boys on there then too, like playing right beside him.
Listen, y'all.
When I was getting married, the weekend I was getting married, asked Chrissy what I was planning on doing. It was one or the other I was going to plan on doing.
Brazilian
They don't
wax?
have enough cash. Yep.
Yeah, he was
One
gonna
or two.
do it.
Either
And
Mexican
I
food
gotta repeat
or
myself
Chrissy.
after that. I apologize. I
I'm
did say Miss Brown Boys. If you don't know who she is, she's a comedian, English comedian. There you go. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I was gonna record it live. But Howard, it 4 a.m. comes early and it's 11. It's after 11.
Yeah,
so
we got to close the show out. And I thank y'all for coming on tonight. We had quite a few guests on tonight. And I would start off by myself, and I was going to just do this by myself. And that's what I mean by friends and family. I mean, we do as much as we can do for each other. And when
Yes,
one
we
of us
do.
needs help, we always jump in and we help whoever we help our friends and family. So I appreciate y'all coming on tonight. And matter of fact,
You're
Squeakers
welcome.
and
Thank you.
Ricky, Squeakers and Ricky are already hosts on this show. And I know Ricky, his schedule fluctuates, and it's just like Matt Barron. Matt's fluctuates, and Squeakers.
Mine's crazy this next week too, but after that, it should be evening out. Knock on wood.
Good. It's good. Yeah, I appreciate it. And that's what we do. And that's what we do in the paranormal community. I mean, we got Paralinks and Squeakers with Paraposts, and we do the same for each other. We work different networks, and that's what Para Family is about. We're all, they say Para Unity, I say Para Family. Because that's what it is. We're all family.
Howard, in the show. God, they know we love each other. They know we get on each other's nerves. They know we argue and then we fight and make up. In the show.
Good Lord. Woman. Thank y'all for coming on tonight, and we'll see y'all tomorrow night on Unholy Trinity. Ricky, you're going to be working tomorrow night, right?
I'll be the next 2 nights. I'm going to be doing full overnight. So yes.
Full overnight. Okay, so you won't be able to do tomorrow night. So okay, that's cool.
I mean, I might be able to pop in for maybe 15, 20 minutes. We'll see.
I want to do a live with you, and do it like a live.
Might be able to make it happen.
So yeah, that way you
And
can do
we're
it like
still live.
All right, I'm sorry.
I fucking love it.
We'll
I
talk
love
after.
it.
All I can hear right now is the blah 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 blah. You remember off of Looney
Ain't
Tunes?
no fucking live. That's what I'm hearing too.
All right. Chrissy's got to go to bed. She's got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, and it's already 11 o'clock where she's at. So, y'all have a good night, and y'all, Rick, stay
Night, you guys.
Talk to y'all later. Thank y'all very much for watching tonight.